Hi Constance, my name is Mark Devlin. I'm the owner and the master coffee roaster for Higher Grounds Coffee Company. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is this guy doing on my email here? Well, your father, Mr. Nurse, he's our kid's bus driver, asked us to roast you up a very special couple pounds of coffee. And that's what we do. We're micro roasters, and behind me you can see our little small what we call micro roasting air roasters, and they're designed to roast coffee in very small batch custom roast for people like you. So your father has asked us to roast you up some real special origins, as I was sharing with you. So I'm going to be roasting up two. One is from Sumatra. It's an island off of Indonesia known for their very heavy bodied low acidic coffee. Fantastic coffee. And the other one is an Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. Now Ethiopia, as legend has it, is the actual origination of the Arabica coffee beans. A shepherd was bringing his sheep through the mountains at one time and noticed that his sheep were eating these red berries and then acting all crazy. He took those berries back to his village where the elders actually boiled them in stew, and thus that's how coffee gets started. So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about how your coffee is going to be roasted. And by the way, both those selections are phenomenal selections. That's what my wife and I drink, one or the other, when we drink coffee. But a little bit about how this is going to be roasted. As you can see, it's like a big hot popcorn popping machine. This is what we call the carafe. This is where the actual green raw coffee goes in. And as you can see, it's perforated on the bottom. And that's where the air is going to shoot up from the bottom. It's superheated air up to 510 degrees. That's where the coffee is going to go. Now this is what we call a chaff collector. And basically it's a three-piece unit that sits on top of the carafe, and essentially when coffee is roasted, the skin actually comes off the coffee. Well, you don't want that in your brew in the morning. So all that chaff, it's kind of like a peanut skin, is actually caught up inside this chaff collector. So without more ado here with the how this works, I've taken the liberty and weighed out 2 pounds of Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. I'm going to pour it right in here. I'm going to put it on top of the coffee roaster, such like that. And your program, your roast profile that your father gave me is already programmed into the machine. I took the liberty also of doing that beforehand. Let's do that. That. And away it goes. Now, as you can see, it's beginning to bounce around in here. That's going to take about 12 to 18 minutes, depending on the roast profile to finish. But when it does, it's going to be 20% lighter because it'll lose 20% of its water weight as it goes through the roasting process, and it's going to get 40% bigger. And that's because as the bean expands when it's roasted, it actually gets much larger than its green state. Well, Constance, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your order. It's in the mail to you. It's going to be in the mail to you today, and enjoy. Take care.